Igbos are known to be very rich and wealthy, all thanks to their relentless ambition and pursuit of greatness. For that reason, I shall be sharing with you the top 10 richest Igbo men in Nigeria. Before we move, subscribe to our channel if you want to be part of our Goons Nation so that you can stand the chance to win free 5 gig data in our upcoming giveaways. Innoson Chukwuma, who is popularly known as Innoson, is among the top 10 richest Igbo men in Nigeria. The founder and CEO of Innoson Motors was born in Nnewi, Anambra State, a town famous for having the highest number of billionaires in Nigeria. Innoson started as a pharmacist before venturing into the sales of auto spare parts. With the support of the then governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, Innoson was able to set up his first car manufacturing plant in the year 2007. Some of the popular automobile models from Innoson Motors are IVM Ikenga, IVM Kappa, and IVM G40. Innoson must be daily thanking God for not despising his years of little beginning. Reason being that same car manufacturing firm that started in a small way has now grown to become the largest indigenous car manufacturer in Africa that export their vehicles to other African countries. For this feat alone, Innoson, as at the time of doing this video, is worth $1 billion. Whenever there is a discussion centered around billionaires from Anambra State, and the Ubah name must be mentioned. The 1958 born politician and businessman is a respected philanthropist from Anambra State. Though a founding member of PDP in the state, Andy Ubah came to APC in a bid to clinch the ticket to contest under the party as a governor in the year 2021. Unfortunately for him, his candidature was later nullified by the Supreme Court. He owns a Bombardier Learjet that costs $14 million. Andy Ubah, who is a protege and a mentee to former President Olusegun Obasanjo, is worth $2.2 billion. Have you ever heard of Ethio Group before? If no, the oil and gas company is owned by Benedict Peters, a Delta State-born billionaire who grew up from Ebonyi State. The Unimed graduate of Geography and Urban Planning is a big player in the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Benedict Peters, 2 thriving oil wells and many other investments in both banking and the maritime sector gave him a net worth of $2.7 billion. Emeka Offor speaks Hausa language fluently. Do you know why? It is because he was born in Kafachan, Kaduna State in the year 1957. Emeka Offor, who hails from Anambra State, is known for his philanthropism. Many less privileged children in the society, especially in Anambra State, has benefited from his education scholarship. The billionaire's first major break in business happened when he ventured into the business of bitumen importation. Few years into the business, he was able to seal a deal with German construction giant Julius Berger and other construction companies in Nigeria. With the proceeds from the business, Emeka was able to invest in other thriving sectors. Now you understand why he's able to afford 2 private jets, a Gulfstream G650 worth $40 million, and a Dassault Falcon 900 that goes for $15 million without breaking a sweat. Emeka Offor, with a net worth estimated to be around $2.9 billion, is one of the wealthiest Igbo men alive. While others, and even the government, find it difficult to run a thriving airline, Onyema is cracking the hard nut of running an airline business effortlessly in Nigeria. The founder and CEO of Air Peace, one of the Africa's biggest airlines, is another Igbo billionaire from Anambra State, making his people proud. You will be surprised if I should tell you the number of aircraft owned by Air Peace. Before I tell you, subscribe to our channel if you find this video interesting. Onyema on many occasions has volunteered to evacuate Nigerian citizens who were once trapped in conflict zones like Ukraine and Sudan, all for free. Air Peace, as we speak, boasts of 40 aircraft, which include a Airbus A320 and a Boeing aircraft. As if that is not enough, the company have ordered for another 8 units of Boeing aircraft, which will be delivered soon to the company. Onyema, with a net worth of $3 billion, is doing well for himself. Orji Uzor Kalu is Abia State former governor and a serving senator. He is both a successful businessman and a politician. His company, Slug Holding, has huge investments in the maritime, manufacturing, oil and gas, and the media sectors in Nigeria. The popular Sun, a News Telegraph newspaper, belongs to the billionaire politician. He flies around with 3 private jets, which are a Gulfstream, a Bombardier Global, and another Gulfstream 4. Orji, as fondly called by his friend, has a net worth of $3.3 billion. Before the birth of Dangote Cement, Ibeto Cement was a household name back then. Cletus Ibeto, an indigene of Nnewi in Anambra State, was born on the 6th of December 1952. His business interests cut across transport, logistics, banking, real estate, and oil and gas, all under the Ibeto group of companies. When it comes to auto spare part manufacturing in Nigeria, no other person comes close to Ibeto. The billionaire is highly respected by Innoson Chukwuma of Innoson Motor, as he was part of those who supported him during his early days. Cletus Ibeto has an estimated net worth of $3.9 billion.
Please permit me to be your pilot for the new Nigeria.
Rochas OKOROCHA was born on the 22nd of September 1962 in Jos, Plateau State, where he hawked on the street as a child to support his poor parents. The former Imo State governor is a philanthropist and a businessman before diving into the dirty waters of politics. Currently serving as a senator, Rochas is the founder of Rochas Foundation, an NGO that supports the less privileged in the areas of education. Rochas seems to have given up on his dream of becoming Nigeria president after his failed attempt under APP in the year 1999. With a net worth of $4.7 billion, it is now obvious why the EFCC is always after the billionaire politician. They want their share and nothing more. Ifeanyi Ubah is a billionaire whose love for football has seen him invest in the sport through his Ifeanyi Ubah FC. The popular businessman who is currently serving as a senator is the founder of Capital Oil and Gas. Ifeanyi Ubah journey does not start from Capital Oil as many things, but from the sales of auto spare parts, a business he will later expand by exporting auto spare parts to other African countries like Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, Liberia, and even faraway Sierra Leone. He has been able to build his business portfolio from a crawling stage to a gigantic level. The oil magnate currently have a net worth of $5 billion. Ato Eze is the richest Igbo man alive. The prince from Ukpo, a community in Anambra State, was born on the 27th of November 1948. The mechanical and chemical engineering graduate of the University of California has invested hugely in the oil and gas sector. Atlas Oranto Petroleum, which is one of the largest oil firms in Nigeria, was founded by the billionaire. His mansion in his hometown of Ukpo have a helipad where the billionaire lands with his helicopter. Ato Eze owns the most expensive private jets in Nigeria. Other Igbo billionaires appear poor when compared to him. Going by his verifiable asset, he is currently worth $6 billion.